Happy Friday. You are right on time here at 9:30 to say hello to our next live guest.
Yeah, we're excited. The Winston-Salem Open returns in just a few weeks, and it's bringing some of the world's best tennis players back to the Triad.
I can't believe it's already been a year soon. My goodness, we have friend of the program, Jeff Ryan, joining us live, tournament director for the Winston-Salem Open. Perfect person to speak with. Thanks for being with us.
Yeah, good morning. Nice to see you, Audrey. Brian.
Good to see you, Jeff.
You too. So first, let's talk about some of those top-ranked players that are coming here.
Yeah, listen, excited that Sebastian Baez, our defending champion, has decided to come back. And last year he was higher ranked in the world. Very happy that he's continued his success, which I'd like to think we seeded a little bit here in Winston. He's now 18 in the world. We've got another young Frenchman, Arthur Fies. He'll be coming back. He'll right now would be our second seed in the tournament. And then Jack Draper, who's the number one in Great Britain right now, he's coming back. So, look, those are some, they're all 26, 20, and 18 in the world. There are not many communities left in the United States that are able to host this level of world-class tennis. So I know I'm appreciative of it and can understand it from my years of doing it. And I hope the community comes out and supports us again this year.
Yeah, Jeff, it's really great to see how the Open has grown over the years, and you've always been able to grab some great players to come play. The names that you just mentioned, how would you rate this field versus fields in years past?
Well, look, I would rate it as one of the best fields in the tournament history. In full transparency, I can't tell you off the top of my head whether it is the best, but I've been here for 4 years, and I've always felt strongly that Winston does a fabulous job of supporting this event, the fans, the volunteers, and everybody. And I think that's reflected in the annual field that we put forth, which, remember, could still be supplemented by using our 4 wild cards. We've got 4 people out there who are still to be named, who could be coming into our field as well, and I'm hopeful that there'll be some attractive names.
How do you think watching the Winston-Salem Open compares to, maybe watching some bigger tournaments or matches on TV?
Well, look, let's talk about Mario Berrettini. He's another player. For those of you who follow him, he's an Italian. He made it to the finals of Wimbledon, and let's just say he's quite handsome. People are going to have the chance to see him up close and personal. And I think what differentiates our site, our venue, our home for our event from, say, the Open, where I worked for 24 years, and even some of the Davis Cups and Fed Cups that I produced over the year, you're right on top of these folks. You're able to be up and close. And if your seats are even a few rows back, you still feel, very close to these players. And by the way, you can also oftentimes interact with them on site when they're coming to or going from the court.
Very good.
Awesome.
Audrey approved?
Audrey approved.
Audrey approved. Very good, too.
You a fan, Audrey?
She is now, I think, yeah. Jeff, the draw of the Winston-Salem Open, I mean, players aside, I love the fact that it's an intimate setting. There are a lot of amenities for folks that can take advantage of. What kind of amenities are offered this year? Is there anything new to offer this year?
Yeah, so look, one of the things that I wanted to do in my time here was take a critical look at the place and see what I could bring to the table to try and cause improvement, both from the player side and fan side. We've been making progress towards that. Last year, if you remember, we did some significant lighting work, which made the players quite happy, and also our international broadcasters. This year, we bit into something that probably will be a little more noticeable to the fans sitting in the stands, and we're bringing LED signage in. So just think of the court, think of all 4 sides of it, and now we're going to have LED signage out there, which will allow us to leverage some of that technology, animated messaging, and stuff like that. The other thing in listening to fans and their feedback has to do with shade. So we've just established a couple of areas which one has never been there. Another, we've used the space in a different way in the past, but we're providing shade for our fans. They told us simply there's not enough shade. We need to get out of the sun in more spaces. And of course, we're going to enhance those areas to make sure they can grab a cold beverage of their choice. One will be overlooking the practice court, so Audrey, you might want to get a seat there. You know, Matteo might be practicing out there one day. You don't want to get overheated yourself. So, yeah.
That was good, Jeff.
That
I
is, too.
appreciate that.
And,
Yeah.
and you got extra shade too on top of that as well. So that's going to be helpful for you, Audrey. Yes.
It is a wonderful complex there.
Yeah,
I know that you
I
have
love it.
been working hard to improve it each and every year. Jeff, we'll have you back on, I'm sure, too, when it gets closer, but always great to hear from you. And for everyone at home, mark your calendar. The Winston-Salem Open begins August 17th. It will run through August 24th. Once again, all happening at the Wake Forest University Tennis Complex. You can grab your tickets on WinstonSalemOpen.com.